Welcome to Dreamtime Wisdom with Aaliyah Grace. And this is a new platform where we're going to be sharing wisdom of the ancestors, connecting with Mother Earth and sharing our joy. And it's a great way to connect with others so they can share their joy, and we can inspire everyone who watches us and who connects with the message that we have. So I'm about to introduce my good friend Heather Clark. So she's in the meeting room at the moment, so I'm going to bring her in. And these interviews are about connecting with your joy and weaving it together with the Dreamtime Wisdom. So welcome to Heather. Just bring her in now. Mm-hmm. Hi, Heather. Welcome.
Hi. Thank you. Thank you, Aaliyah. And thank you for inviting me to have a talk to you today about what gives me joy.
Beautiful. Thank you for being available. And it's a lovely sunny day where you are.
It's very warm and a little bit windy, but it's a beautiful day outside, yes.
Oh, beautiful. Can you share a little bit about yourself with us?
Yes. I was born in Australia in a little country town in southwest Victoria. And family, I was the fourth child in a family of 5. So I had 3 older sisters and 1 younger brother. I am married for nearly 39 years, have 2 beautiful adult sons and 5 grandchildren. So we work from our property, and the house we have we built it ourselves out of earth-rammed material about 34 years ago. So we have a little oasis here where we live.
You sure do. You sure do. And a lot of native animals that live also in your part of the world.
We do. We actually have planted all the trees on our little 5-acre property, and that has attracted an abundance of birds and animals, and it's beautiful here, absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. And what would be your favorite animal?
Here at the moment, we've got 3 magpies that are our babies.
Aww.
And it's a ritual every morning. They come into our patio and demand a bit of food each morning. So they are beautiful.
Yeah, we love the magpies, and we'll talk a little bit more about them today.
Yes.
Yep. And I'd like to ask you to share a little bit about Dreamtime Wisdom and what it means for you, where you live and in your life.
Yes. The Dreamtime Wisdom, what it means to me is probably down to my connection with nature. We are 5 acres and we've planted it all virtually with trees, and which I said has attracted abundance of bird life and animals. And to sit here and just have the connection with them is a beautiful thing. To observe their behaviours and how they all live together and everything. It is beautiful. I said the connection with nature here.
Yeah, beautiful. And so what brings you joy in your everyday life?
There's a few things. I was going to talk about what I call my bottled joy first.
Okay. That sounds
yeah. And that starts with planting seeds in my garden. So it's my tomatoes, my zucchinis, my pumpkins, and a variety of veggies. And the pleasure of watching them grow, the pleasure of caring for them, watering them, and then picking the produce and being able to eat the produce, cook with it, but then it's preserving. And that's what I call my bottled joy, is bottling my fruit, my veggies, or dehydrating, stewing them, and then we've got them for later on in winter. But not only that, it's it's the sharing part of that produce. You have
Yeah.
grown and produced that, and I love to share my chutneys and sauces with my family and friends. They
Yeah,
all get a bottle of chutney. You don't leave before you get some zucchini chutney.
that is very true. I can yeah, I have experience with receiving your beautiful joy,
It's a
bottled joy.
beautiful gift to give someone, something that you have made, and that gives me
Yes.
joy. But it's
Yes.
also, at the moment, I have a elderly single friend who has grown a lot of his own
Yeah.
veggies for the first time. So I've actually got a lot of his, grabbed a lot of his zucchinis, cucumbers, and beetroots. So over the
Yeah.
next week, I'm going to chutney them and cook and bottle the beetroots to give back to him, so
Oh,
that he's
beautiful.
got his own produce he can eat during the winter or the next couple of years.
Yeah.
So that to me is sharing the joy and sharing the love that I
Yeah.
can produce something for him that I know how to do, making the chutneys and that.
And he would be very happy with that.
He will be ecstatic. Yep, yep, yep. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds beautiful. And yeah, thanks for sharing that, your joy with
Yeah. That's
and
my bottle joy, I call it.
the bottle joy. It's yeah, and it comes in all shapes and sizes, doesn't it?
Yes, yes,
And what's
yes.
your new project that you're working on at the moment?
Um,
The the bottle joy that you get to take away with you.
my pressure cook canning.
Yes.
Just brought a pressure canning so that I could start making meals and bottling them and canning them and putting
Yeah.
them on the shelf. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's my new project,
Yes, that's
preserving the low acid foods
beautiful.
to have something during winter, or when we're busy, I can grab something off the shelf. Yeah, instead of
That's
storing everything in the
I think
freezer.
I think that's brilliant.
Yes.
And one of my joys is cards, and I wanted to share the a special deck that brings me joy, and it
Mm-hmm.
is the Aboriginal Goddess Chakra deck by Mel Brown. And I think we've used this one before, haven't we?
We have, yes.
Past.
Yep. Yep.
I bring it into my wellbeing classes.
Mm-hmm.
I thought what we could do is connect the universal archetypes with the Aboriginal connection, and Mel Brown does that perfectly through this card deck. So I thought it's the best card deck to use today. And I
Yep.
thought, Heather, you could choose a card and we'll just see what comes up for you today.
Mm-hmm. That one?
This one. You got, it's the crown chakra, the white, which is similar to the background we've got behind today. And it's all about connecting with the Buddha energy.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And I love how Mel Brown has incorporated the Aboriginal art with the energy of Buddha. And how do you think this card relates to you on your journey at this today?
Yeah, good question. Just probably that there is a variety of guides that can be looking over us, whether it's Buddha or whether it's other ones as well, that they're there to help and guide us through our daily lives. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. And yeah, you're right into the well-being and meditation. So I feel like this card really embodies you really well.
Mm.
And Buddha, like sitting under a tree.
Yes.
And you are also sitting under a tree.
I am outside under a tree.
And I love the beautiful flower.
Yes.
The lotus.
The lotus.
I think it's a
Yes.
lotus there with Buddha. So
Yep.
yeah, it's a beautiful card to have to
Yep.
bring more peace into our lives, and just to remind us to come into that state of peace. And sometimes we need to, you know, really connect with our ancestors and sit under a tree and really, you know, really feel the elements and feel the joy that surrounds us in every moment.
Yes, yes, that's right. See what messages come through.
See what,
From the animals and the tree. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And interesting enough, I see something else in this card.
Mm-hmm.
The black and the white, the magpie coming through.
Ah, right.
And in Wadawurrung country, where I live, and my ancestors come from also, is the Paweng. Paweng is the name for the magpie. So yeah, and as we know, the magpie sings its song in the morning.
Does.
And
yep. The other thing that gives me joy is waking up here in the mornings, and the variety of bird songs and callings that you hear is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The magpies do get on the roof to wake me up. But yeah, just the variety. And then during the day and in the evening, we have a lot of galahs and other birds. We have yellowtail black cockatoo that come in and sit in the banks here behind me and eat the pods. We have gangs here that come in. That's beautiful. We have a variety of small birds. We have a beautiful goshawk that is made a nest just behind us here, and it calls and chirps. Saw a wedge-tailed eagle flying over this morning.
Oh, that's a good sign. Spirit
saw that.
Looking after you, the bundle energy. Yeah, lovely.
So it is beautiful here, and that's one of the things that gives me joy is listening to the birds and tuning into them. Being outside on a beautiful sunny day and letting the sun sort of warm your core, and that just enjoying the time and listening to nature.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And today I also put some feathers in my hair.
Yes.
With the totem animals, and
yes.
I've got a magpie feather there.
Magpie, yeah.
And a raven. Yeah, bringing them into harmony together. And yeah, and a few emu feathers, the feminine.
Yeah.
And so with joy, if joy had words within you, what wisdom would that be that you could share with the audience today?
I think joy for me is, the main one is gratitude. Being grateful for what we have, where we are, and what relationships we have, and connection with people in our lives.
Yes.
If we first be grateful for where, like I said, where we are, what we have, things can flow a lot easier, and then it will flow into enjoying activities that we like to do, whether it's you're into gardening, into hobbies, exercising, walking on the beach, all those things. I think if you bring those activities in that you really enjoy and you get satisfaction out of, that de-stresses your system, and you just enjoy the day, each day as it goes.
Oh, beautiful.
Thank
you for sharing your wisdom with us today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're very brave. We're both brave, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're both brave together, because this is the first interview, and I thought it would, your name came to mind first, and I felt yes, that's perfect to share the first Dreamtime Wisdom interview with you. And looking forward to having you back to talk about your bottle joy and your other joys of your life, which you have many.
I do. Yep. My grandchildren are one. joy. I had my 6-year-old here, grandchild, this morning. So we were
Oh, beautiful.
running around picking strawberries for him to eat and picking zucchinis for him to take home and picking pears and nashi fruit. I love sharing the food with him, what we're growing. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Mm.
And I just wanted to let people know also, if they want to connect with the site, dreamtimewisdom.com, on that's the website, and also the Facebook page as well. And it's also on Instagram as well. So looking forward to connecting with more people. And if you want to share your joy, just get in touch with us, and we can share more joy with others.
Mm.
And I thought we'd go out today with just a little mini meditation, just to, to bring us into the moment again and to ground. And we'll just go out with the meditation today. So thank you, Heather. Thank you so much.
Right. Thank you very much.
Online. And yeah, we'll just close our eyes and just connecting with our heart space. Gently breathing in, and gently breathing out. Just breathing into your heart. And just connecting with that spark within your heart, that beautiful joy. Just let that joy bubble up. Filling your heart with this beautiful joy. Just feeling this joy overflowing. Just seeing this joy flowing out to others, helping them also to connect with their joy. Taking another gentle breath in. And as we breathe out, just really grounding through our feet, connecting with the Mother Earth. Just sharing our joy also with the Mother Earth beneath us. Sending our joy into our Mother Earth, saying thank you, showing our gratitude. Just staying in your heart space. Finding that stillness. Just taking another nice gentle breath in and slowly exhaling out the mouth. all the way out. And then just coming back into the body, wiggling the fingers and your toes. And just bringing our hands into prayer position. And thank you for being with us today. And look forward to sharing this time with you again soon. Thanks, Heather. And before we go, we've got one more prop. The whale gong. We better go out with the gong, I think. That'll wake everyone up. Just get some sounds going with the gong. Thanks for coming on. And we'll see you again soon.
Yes, bye. Thank you for inviting me.